seniors in a very positive way, where the seniors kind of look out for them at school and make sure they're doing well, kind of a mentoring kind of thing. It's very unique for our band program that we start off the year with a full band doing an activity together. So I really feel like that has instilled a lot of just positive relationship building in the high school band program, and it creates really a safe space for students when they're first coming into high school and they're a little bit scared about what's high school going to be like. Am I going to have any? Am I going to find friends? Am I going to do okay in my classes? And that band community really helps support those incoming freshmen. So I really hope that all of these 8th graders are going to be joining us next year. And the Drumline is going to perform for you in just a moment. We'll give you just a small little flavor of what high school marching band is like. The Drumline is actually going to be performing this Saturday in the Juneteenth parade. So if any of you go to the Juneteenth parade, cheer extra hard for the PHS Drumline, who will be marching in the parade. So it's a very exciting thing for us to be part of that. I do just want to mention that we also have a very successful band program at the high school. Our top band, our wind ensemble, which students have to audition to get into, just placed 4th in the entire state of Oregon. Trophy, which is a huge deal for a very small school district like Parkrose. We're a 5A school, but we are the smallest 5A school in the state if you don't count private schools. And so we are truly the underdogs, and so every year, the past 3 years, then bringing home that trophy has just been so impressive. We're competing against these other, huge schools that have way more resources. Kids start band in 5th grade in some of these schools, and everybody we have in high school right now had started band in 7th grade. So it's been really amazing to see how hard they've worked, and your students, if they stay in band, have so much of a bright future ahead of them. So we just want to encourage you, do not let your students quit, okay? Learning an instrument is hard, and it's hard for you all too, listening to it at home, isn't it? So please just encourage your students to stick with it. It will be worth it, I promise. I have band parents here who had their kids go all the way through, like Mrs. Gordon right back there in the back. Sorry if I'm embarrassing you. She doesn't even hear me. But if you ever need to know about the benefits of your band, your kids staying in band, we have lots of band parents who would be happy to talk to you about it. So thank you for your support. All right, we're going to bring in Jen. I was just talking about you. And yeah. Well, I have 2 of her kids. And band, they should stay in band, shouldn't they? Yes. They should all stay in band. Okay. All right, we're going to bring in our PHS Drumline, and their instructor may talk to you for a brief moment. And it will be a little bit loud. I'm just warning you. So if you need to plug your ears, it's okay. They won't be offended.
Hello, how's everybody tonight? So my name is Johnny Ballard. I am the drumline instructor. I've been the instructor now for a long time, I think 15 years, I think. And so I'm a product of band and drum and bugle corps. I play semi-professionally as a drummer. And so music is kind of my heart, and I get to work with these middle schoolers who are amazing. And we have 2 very distinguished band directors here at the middle school and the high school. And it's a pleasure to work with them. When I was getting my teaching degree, I got to work with Ms. Lee, and she was like somebody who I was really learning how to become a teacher with. So very good teachers, and they really encourage the kids to become really good musicians. And some of them have went on to go play for the EOY band and other college bands all over the country. So we are going to play 3 of our cadences that you'll hear during the Juneteenth parade. And we play during our, most of the parades that we get to do the Starlight, the Grand Floor every once in a while. And we got to go down to Disneyland a few years ago and perform. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started.
Line 10.
dress, set, dress. Just checking the lines. Line 10, hey. Can't hear me.